What's up, tribe, and welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me again. If you are new here, then my name is Mariah, and today I am in the midst of a crazy life. So between yesterday, today, and tomorrow, we are actually in the process of moving. So I know I look kind of crazy, and it's because I am all over the place because the packers are essentially packing our whole house, and it's great to have movers. At the same time, we still don't have a house yet, so it's a little bit nerve-wracking, and we still don't exactly know where we're going. As you can see, my room is like a total hot mess. I have stuff everywhere. I have all the baby stuff downstairs because I'm not having them pack that at all. But it's been an insane, I feel like, week or so, even though they only got here yesterday, just kind of trying to prepare to move when you, like I said, do not have a home and do not know where you're going. We have 11 days left in this house to figure out our living situation and kind of let some things play out. We have been looking for months now and trying to search for our next home, and yeah, that's pretty much where we are. It's definitely a first for me. It's a first for Jeremy. We've always known where we've been going. We've always had like a super solid plan in place, and this time we tried to, but COVID kind of blew all of our plans up. So here we are. Also, I have like less than a month left in my pregnancy, so it's crazy also because like we're doing this all at the very end of my pregnancy, and this was not the plan. Our plan was to be moved into somewhere else by June, July at the latest, but like I said, due to COVID, everything pretty much came to a halt. It slowed down, stopped, and then by the time we did get into the looking process, it just was not really like working out as far as something that really fit for us. We've looked at some things have fell through. It's just been like a crazy and chaotic process, and doing this all in the midst of being pregnant and towards, like I said, the end of my pregnancy. I have like less than 30 days to go. It is freaking nuts is what it is. I don't recommend anyone trying to do things this way. I mean, we didn't try to. If anything, we tried to prevent this from happening, but like if you're even remotely thinking about moving in your pregnancy, try to do it before the very end. I would say try to do it within the 6-month time frame at the very latest, because I am now entering my final month, and it definitely is starting to fester up a little bit of anxiety because I don't know where we're going. I don't know where we're going to be sleeping. I don't know any of that stuff yet. So, and of course we do have a backup plan via Airbnb if we have to kind of wing it for a few months while we're still trying to look and figure out where we're going to be. We're not necessarily tied to one place right now either, because Jeremy is working from home and working virtually, so he's not necessarily tied to a specific location, at least for the next few months. So that gives us flexibility into where we can go. At the same time, we are trying to find a permanent situation because we both do not like moving around and bouncing from place to place. So it's going to be an interesting process, so you can stick around for the crazy. Okay guys, so I am back. The movers are done. My hair looks cry because I'm about to do it. But the movers are done with packing everything up. They've taken everything out. This is like all that's left really of our stuff. I've got like a few things in there, and we had to like put everything sort of in the bathroom so that they wouldn't pack all of the stuff up and keep any of it. But it's freaking weird. All the rooms are completely empty. Smells kind of funny in here. It's weird how different a house smells once you take all the furniture and everything out of it. This is the room that you guys probably have seen the most. just because it's typically where I am sitting down in front of a window to do a video. And then we have our bedroom, which has the rest of our crap in it, which is pretty much suitcases. All of this stuff is suitcases and clothes. We didn't have them pack our bed just because the bed is something that I obviously need. I am 9 months at this point and I cannot sleep on the floor or the air mattress or anything like that. So the bed was definitely a necessity and a deal breaker. Also, I'm sure you guys hear that noise in the background. Look at this puppy. So our air conditioning on probably, I would say, the third day of the movers being here, it's like right after they left, our air conditioning unit pooped out. It's completely stopped working. So we came back, we like went out to grab things to eat, and we came back to a completely hot and musky like house. Like, it was so humid and sticky in here, so freaking hot in here. But our what do you want to call it, our, I don't know, development office, whatever you want to call them, the maintenance people were not able to fix it. So now we are stuck for the next about a week, because we have only like, well, it's actually really like less than a week. It's more like 5 days. We have like 5 days left in this house before it's time for us to get on out. And for the 5 days that we're here, we have air conditioning units, which are just fun for drying out my nose in general. But yeah, it's really weird. What I did decide to do was keep all of the baby stuff. I didn't want any of that stuff to wind up in storage, because right now we currently still don't even know like whether our housing situation is solidified or not. So I kept all of his stuff, so it's all downstairs in the living room. I'll actually go show you guys. So there is all of his stuff. A few things are mine, but like here is pretty much all baby related items for the most part. Those black bins have like all his clothes and like the bottle sterilizer and all that stuff in it. You can see that bin has clothes in it, but like his diaper pail, so all of his bassinets down here. So pretty much anything that we would need, I wanted to keep out of the move, because I'm like, I don't know how long our stuff might be in storage. It could be a couple days, it could be 6 months. So with that being said, I wanted to make sure we at least had access to all of his things, so we weren't buying things again, because that doesn't make any sense. But yeah, it's really weird being in an empty house and not necessarily knowing where you're going next yet, with only like I said, it's like 5 days until we have to be out of here. So it's strange. We always have like a solidified plan, and this time, just due to COVID, it just did not work out. We have been looking since March is when we really started like going online, searching for homes, prepping the move and everything like that. And then since pretty much the end of, I want to say like May time frame, is when we've actually like left the house to go to showings and hook up with the realtor and everything like that. So it's not for a lack of effort, it's just like nothing has worked out. A couple houses that we've actually pursued have fallen through, and like I said, it's just COVID has just really thrown a huge monkey wrench into the situation. So I guess in a few days I'll be updating you guys again to let you know what we're doing and where we're going. We do have an appointment coming up for this little dude down here. He has his appointment coming up in just a few days, so we're going to be going down to Maryland for that. But other than that, that's the only thing we have planned and solidified. So we know that we're going to go down for our appointment, and we're going to come back up here just to pack the rest of the stuff up, pack all of his stuff up, take it in a U-Haul, get the rest of our suitcases and everything, and clean this place out. So like I said, we can pretty much vacate. But yeah, I'll check in with you guys when I have some updated news, hopefully in the next day or two, about where it is exactly that we are going to be going and staying in the next 5 days. So I'll see you guys then.
What? What are you about to say already? So guys, I'm back and...
We did it! That's what I wanted to say.
Why do you have to wait to interrupt me to do that?
Sorry, Alex.
Like I was saying, anyway, I'm back and our housing situation has finally worked itself out.
Yay!
Yay! And we bought a house.
Yay!
So we have somewhere to live.
Yay!
We're not homeless.
Yay!
It feels so great to not be
No,
homeless.
it does, doesn't it?
Especially because we found out today that this little dude might be coming a little bit sooner. So I feel relieved because we basically have even less time now to prepare for his arrival. But yeah, we bought our first house together.
Yay!
Jinx.
Love you.
Love you too.
Yay!
Are you excited?
Of course I'm excited.
I'm excited.
And we're going to see it now.
Yay!
Again. We've seen it already.
Yeah, we're going to stop by now. We literally just signed all of the paperwork and
Yay!
I was joking with Jeremy and I said that I hope it's not an omen because it started pouring down, raining and thunderstorming like the moment we walked out of the office. So I know that was a little bit like, okay, because it's been hot and sunny all day long up until today. But yeah, guys, we have a house and I am so relieved. This process has been so stressful and so time consuming. It literally took us 60 days.
Actually, more than that. Actually,
Is it more than
60 days?
No, it's exactly.
Today,
we started
actually.
on the 28th
That's
of
right.
June.
You
And
did.
yeah.
60 days today.
Yeah, it's been 60 whole days. This process was only supposed to take 45 days max, and it took us 60 days to get everything sorted out. And I need to put my seatbelt on.
Say excuse you. The car's yelling.
You was not about to say excuse you. You wasn't about to say anything. You only said something because I said something. But yeah, this process took like way longer. It was very stressful. A lot of emails going back and forth. Watch the dude.
Watch the dude in the walker.
A lot
Or on
of
the motorized cart.
stressing out on both of our parts because we have literally 2 days before our current housing situation is up and they expect us to be out. So yeah, timing, while it could have been better, it worked out perfectly for what it is because we didn't have to wind up finding like an Airbnb or staying in a hotel or trying to stay with family or anything like that, and we can finally just move our stuff and start to get settled. So yeah, I'm excited.
Yay,
and I'm
so
happy, and it's a huge weight
Yay!
off of both of our shoulders because we were both kind of like, what are we gonna do?
Right.
And it sucked because we were both very much planning for a move, and COVID came and messed all of our plans up.
Yes.
But it wound up working out, so I'm happy.
Yeah.
Happy.
High five.
Yeah,
Well
I'm
played.
happy.
Yep. I happy too.
I'm happy. Oh, and the dog's gonna be happy because there's gonna be so much room for him to run around eventually.
Yep. Yep.
We just bought a house.
We did!
We just bought a house.
Yay! We just bought a house! This is a big house.
It is. I feel like we got married all over again.
Yay! As well as the butterflies that come with it.
So we're on our way there now, just to grab our keys and just to check things out. We did a walkthrough yesterday, and you might say like, why are you so hyped today if you did a walkthrough yesterday? We still didn't know if this process was going to work out, and I wasn't convinced until we basically signed on the dotted line. And now that we've done that, I feel like this is actually our house. And I probably won't really feel that way fully for the next couple of days.
Yeah, right.
I'll feel like it's still something.
Continually wake up in it.
Yeah, it'll take a few days for me to adjust and feel like we actually live there. But yeah, we're gonna stop by here before driving back up to New York. We still have to clear out the rest of the baby stuff and like our mattress and our suitcases and everything from the house up in New York. And then tomorrow we will be moving everything to our new home.
Yay!
Yay! So excited!
Yay! It is. Yay!
And we've been keeping this completely under wraps the whole time. Like, we haven't said anything to family because we just didn't know if this was actually going to work out. But it's awesome that it did because now we're a lot closer to family, which excites both Jeremy and I. Yay!
Yay!
Yay! Yeah, there's a lot of perks to moving to where we decided to move to, just from the standpoint of not only family It's more convenient. It's convenient for Jeremy to get to work. It's just all around going to be a better situation for us.
Yep.
So I'm excited, but I will see you guys in a couple minutes.
Okay guys, so it's the next day. It poured yesterday, so we went by the house real quick, but we didn't even like really bother with anything else. And then we came back here and started packing. We still haven't packed up everything. We got like little like odds and ends really. It's like all of the bathroom stuff and a bunch of kitchen stuff and basically little stuff that we still got around the house. So we're gonna pack that up this morning. I'm so tired. I did not sleep well, but whatever. This was the last night I had to sleep in this house, so definitely ready to go this morning. So I'm just gonna pack everything else up. We're gonna get the cars loaded up and then we'll be heading down to the new house. It's definitely a good feeling knowing that we have somewhere solidified to actually go, because we were of the mindset up until basically like 24 hours ago that we still didn't necessarily have a place secured because we hadn't signed the official documents yet and nothing was set in stone. So it is an awesome, joyous day to be able to say that we have a house. It's our first house that we bought together. This is actually the one we're in now. This is actually the first house we've lived in together. We've been together for almost 7 years at this point, and we only have been living together for, let's say, what, 3? I think it's been about 3 of those 7 years, and this house was our starting point for officially living together like full time. So I'm definitely excited. We made good memories in this house. You guys definitely have seen plenty of this bathroom throughout my TTC journey, but I will be so happy to just take you guys to a new place. So I will check in a little bit later. I'm gonna go ahead and pack so I don't waste any time and so that we can go ahead and get going.
So guys, we're in our new house. It only took us 12 hours to get out of the other one once we got packed up and actually left and everything. Very, very long day, but we finally made it. My aunt and uncle just left because they came and helped us unpack, unload, not unpack the camera.
Yeah, I figured that.
Why did you go through saying yay then when I said what I just said? You were like, yay! Who'd you think I was talking to? But they came and helped us unload because I obviously can't help load or unload really much of anything. Smaller boxes, yeah, but not like our bed frame or anything like that. So it was definitely like major that they were able to come and help us, because we didn't necessarily have anybody else available, and they're super dope, super cool people too. So we just had a couple of laughs with them while they were helping us get situated. And I just cleaned out the fridge because that was a hot mess. Jeremy's finishing up now with it so we can get all of our food stuff unpacked. But yeah, guys, we are in our new house and I'm so happy. Are you so happy?
I'm so happy.
You so happy?
I'm so happy.
So I'm not gonna give y'all a house tour right now. We had to do that in a separate video because A, I'm exhausted, and B, I would like to do it during the daytime when it's actually light out and you guys can actually really see everything. But we did it. We are moved in for the most part. The movers are coming in like 3 or 4 days with the rest of our actual stuff. With the majority of our stuff, we only packed minimum things that we needed to keep with us for just a little bit, but they're coming, and once they complete everything, oh my gosh, it's gonna be amazing, and I can't wait for my food to come from Wawa. Aren't you so happy, babe? We got Wawa back.
Yes, we
can have Wawa whenever we want now.
Yes, we can.
Because in New York, there was no Wawa. But now we can have Wawa. Wawa. But yeah, we're totally pumped, totally excited, and 100% exhausted. So we are going to chill out until our food gets here. And then the next time you guys see us will probably be closer to when the movers are coming to actually move our stuff in. So we will see you guys then. Our moving truck is here, and there's one of our movers.
Go over here so you guys can actually see it. And there it is. Hoping today is not like a stressful day. I'm hoping they could just get in, get everything reassembled and unpacked, and have a great rest of their day, but we shall see. I am back and we are finally have all our stuff moved in. I did not even hop back on here yesterday because it was too much chaos, to be honest with you. So I showed you guys when the truck actually came to bring all of our stuff with us, like that had all of our furniture and everything in it. The guy who was driving the truck is the supervisor, but we were still waiting on manual labor. So they were supposed to get here from 8 to 10. That was their window of when they were supposed to arrive. The truck arrived around a little bit after 9, which was totally fine, on time. The manual labor, I'm sorry, I just ran upstairs, so I'm pretty out of breath. The manual freaking labor did not arrive until almost 2:30 in the afternoon. There was somehow some miscommunication and they were super freaking late, which means that they did not get done at our house until 8 o'clock at night, when they were supposed to pretty much be done around 4 o'clock, maybe 5 at the very latest. But they got everything moved in. They asked did I want them to start actually unpacking boxes, so I said sure, for a few specific boxes like the kids' rooms and stuff like that. I'm going to insert some footage of like what their version of like unpacking it is, because most of you will understand when I say it gives me anxiety to have just a bunch of clutter and like stuff just around and thrown in piles, and that's pretty much what they were doing. So I told them, never mind, don't even worry about it, just leave all the boxes as is and we will unpack ourselves. As you can see from Mia's room, they just threw all the clothes and everything on the bed in one giant pile. All of her like toys are on this bookshelf in like this chaotic kind of way. Then I asked them to unpack my office bookshelf, and I'm going to show you guys what they did. And I was like kind of annoyed when I realized what they did when I went back to it, because I was like, you couldn't have put the books properly on the bookshelf. Like, it was that much of a hassle for you to unpack books that you couldn't just slide them onto the shelf in the orientation they actually go. This was my first time having movers, and while I liked other people moving the boxes, I guess, into the house and the furniture, I didn't necessarily like them unpacking anything. I didn't like them really assembling much of anything either, because they also scratched my hardwood floors, which was extremely frustrating, because the supervisor had set out all of these like cloth tarps and all of this cardboard, and the manual labor still wind up scratching my freaking floors. But on a more positive note, my parents are coming to help me unpack today. I wouldn't really need as much help as I do, but given that this little guy will be here fairly soon, I am definitely feeling it all in my back, and I can only do but so much. Plus our dishwasher is not working, so we have to run out and buy a new dishwasher. So for the time being, I need like all of our kitchen stuff to be rewashed and clean after it's come out of those boxes and stuff. So they're gonna help me with that today. They're actually on their way. They probably should be here in a couple of minutes, but like I said, guys, on a more positive note, let me show you guys what I can wake up to in the morning now, even if I'm super exhausted. Here is all of my land. Well, all of our land. All of Jeremy and I's land. We have so much land, you guys. That's so amazing. The deer actually aren't out today. They normally are, but for whatever reason today I don't necessarily see them lurking about. And it's funny, I can hear the road noise now, but when I'm in the house I can't hear any of that, which is awesome. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this vlog, you guys. This was quite an experience. I wanted to vlog more, but this move really required a lot of my energy and a lot of my attention, so that's kind of what I had to do, because even yesterday the movers like needed me for every little thing, even though I put signs up all over the house as to what bedroom was what, and the boxes were clearly marked as to where things went. So it was just very chaotic, but now we're officially in our house and I'm happy. There's a plane going overhead. Like I was saying, now we are officially in our house and I am really happy, and it's time to pretty much just focus on getting settled. So hopefully I can get everything settled within the next
you know, 4 or 5 days, and then we can do an official house tour with you guys. So that's all for this vlog. You already know the drill. If you liked it, make sure you give us a huge thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to join our tribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Guys, I'm sending you all lots and lots of positive vibes, tons of love, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.